Hello friends, welcome to the higher module on institutional management for entrepreneurship. We are into the last unit, unit number 8, and this is on management of business enterprises. This is the second video in this unit and it is on the production management. The contents of my presentation: first, what is production management, then the objectives and components of production management, the different types of production, then we shall discuss the problems in the production management, and lastly the duties of a production department. Now, first, what is production management? Well, the production management refers to the application of management principles to the production functions in a factory. In other words, production management involves application of planning, organizing, directing and controlling to the production process. The objective of production management is to produce quality goods or services of right quality and quantity at the right time and right manufacturing cost to satisfy the needs of customers on a regular basis. A production manager must ensure that the right production plan is followed during the production process. Now, what are the different components of production management? The components or the functions of the production management are selection of the product and the design, then selection of the production process, selecting right production capacity, production planning, production control, quality and cost control, inventory control and the maintenance and replacement of the machines. Now, let us discuss the different types of production. There are basically 4 different types of production which are most commonly used. The type of production to be used by the company depends on the type of product being manufactured, the demand of the product and the supply of raw materials. So, the first type is unit or job type of production. This type of production is most commonly observed when you produce one single unit of a product. Unit or job type of production is used by premium companies like Harley Davidson, who make motorcycles, or the Dell, which is making computers. Then let us discuss the different features of the unit or the job type of production. This type of production depends a lot on the skill. The dependency here is more on the manual work rather than the mechanical work. In this type of production, the customer service and the customer management plays a very important role. The second type is the batch type of production. As the name suggests, batch production takes place in batches. This type of production is most commonly used in consumer durables, fast moving consumer goods known as FMCG, or other such industries where there are large varieties of products with variable demands. Examples of the batch production include FMCG like biscuits, confectionaries, packaged food items, etc. Now, let us discuss the different features of batch production. The production is done in batches, as we have already discussed. The total number of units required is decided before the batch production starts. Once a batch production starts, stopping it midway may cost a huge amount of money to the company. The demand plays a major role in a batch production. For example, sometimes the demand can be seasonal also. The third type is the mass production or flow production. This type of production is also called as assembly line production. It is one of the most common types of production used in the automobile industry. It is also used in industries where the continuous production is required. Multiple workstations are installed and the assembly line goes through all the workstations turn by turn. Regarding its features, mass production is generally used to churn out huge volumes of the product. It is used only if the product is standardized. The mass production requires huge initial investment and the working capital requirement is also very high. The fourth is continuous production or the process production. There is a lot of confusion between the mass production and the continuous production. It can be differentiated by a single element and that is the amount of mechanical work involved. In a mass production, both machines and the humans they work in tandem. However, in continuous production, most of the work is done by the machines rather than by the humans. In a continuous production, the production is continuous, that is 24/7 hours all days in a year. A good example of continuous production is the brewing. The plastic industry is also known to adopt the continuous production methodology, where the production can go continuously for weeks or months depending upon the demand. The features of continuous production are majority of the work is done by the machines rather than by the humans. The work is continuous in nature, that means once the production starts it cannot be stopped, otherwise it will cause huge losses. A very controlled environment is required for continuous production. Now, let us discuss the different problems in production management. The most common problems of production management tend to fit into four categories. First is the quality problems. There could be high defect rate, high return rate and poor quality. Secondly, maybe output problems. There could be a long lead time, unreasonable production schedule, high inventory rate, supply chain interruptions, etc. The third is the cost problem. This can be associated with low efficiency, idle people or idle machines. And fourthly, the management problems. This could be the potential safety hazards and bad working conditions. Now, we shall discuss the duties of the production department. The production department is responsible for creating the finished product which the company need to sell to earn the profits. The main duties of production department are identifying the inputs. So, to meet the production targets, the production department establishes the quantity of raw material, types of machinery and equipment and the manpower required to achieve the desired output level. It may collaborate with the concerned departments for this purpose. Second is scheduling production. This involves planning the task to be completed and allocating the task to various production workers. Then minimizing the production cost. This is accomplished by keeping well maintained production machinery and equipment to avoid incurring repair costs. The department may also advise the top management to adopt new technologies to minimize the production costs. Then ensuring the product quality, techniques such as waste elimination and process standardization are used to ensure and improve the product quality. Then improve the existing products. The production department furnishes relevant information to the research and development department regarding improving the existing products. Now, let us discuss the difference between the production and the operations management. You see, the production management refers to managing the activities related to the production of the goods. Operations management is one step ahead of the production management. It is the management of business operations by company executives. It involves activities such as supervision, planning and designing business activities. Thus, we can say that the production management is a part of the operations management. So, that is all in this video. For further details, please refer to the e-contents. Thank you.